gracious to let us use their facility. We give them half your ticket price to support their mission work. I don't know, this is our 29th year. I think we've done almost 31 shows with them. We've done shows other places too. We're always at the Outdoor Theater. We've been in Barnes. We've been in tents, different places. But primarily, they've let us use their facility, and we call this home. Over the years, your ticket price has funded missions all the way through Central America, different countries, and throughout the United States, Chicago, New York. They're headed back to Tijuana again this year to build some more homes for refugees. Powerful work that your ticket price goes to support, so we're pleased to be part of that. The rest of your ticket price goes to support us. How about that? We love that though, but for 29 years we've been bringing you some type of musical comedy or some drama, and I am really excited about tonight's show. Probably here's why. I made a statement in the paper the other day that said, I believe that theater makes a community richer. And I really do believe that. A community that has theater, has the fine arts, just becomes a richer community. And I don't mean financially. We all know that's a piece of it, but I mean richer as a community. Throughout generations, throughout families, throughout organizations. And I believe Northeast Indiana is extremely rich when it comes to those types of things. It's why we enjoy what we're doing. It's why we love getting on stage and being to act fools and crazy and call ourselves actors. And at the same time, you pay to see it. That's great. But in all seriousness, it does make us all richer, more of a community, more of a unit as a family. I love that. Tonight's show. I really love tonight's show because we all hate hospitals, right? That's the truth of the matter. So if we were going to laugh at something and make fun of something, wouldn't it be great to make fun of a hospital? I always loved Robin Williams. He was one of my heroes. He was one of my pattern actors that I put a lot of stuff in my actor's notebook about that I was going to be like. I love the movie Patch Adams because he really did believe that, it's great out there. Make them laugh. And if you laugh and you help them find humor, they'll feel better. In some way, they'll get better. I kind of believe that. I kind of believe that if we all could focus on that positive energy all the time, we just might forget an ache or pain here or there. And I think that's the powerful part of tonight's comedy, because really it is all about the positive attitude. So without further ado, I hope you sit back. I hope you think of some hospital experience you've had. I hope somebody reminds you of a doctor or a nurse or a patient or maybe even yourself. But tonight, sit back, relax, and enjoy Bedside Manor.
time. Some might say even earlier. Why, some humorists like to say that medicine began when Moses received 2 tablets. I said, some humorists like to say medicine began when Moses received 2 tablets. I thought a bit of levity would brighten our little tour. That bit about Moses and the tablets, it was a joke. Now, just because I'm a psychiatrist dealing with the deepest, darkest parts of the conscious, subconscious, and unconscious, doesn't mean I can't be a joke. I mean, make it a joke. Nurse Defarge?
Hi, Dr. Freud.
Fred! It's Dr. Fred, not Dr. Freud! It's Fred, not Freud. It's Fred! Fred!
My tongue slipped.
Well, I hope it didn't hurt itself. That was a good one. See? Remember what I said about the Bedside Manor is a happy place. These are the new interns.
I've been expecting them.
This is Dr. Snapdragon.
Snapgrass.
Doctors Sweets, Huggums, and Pinch.
Well, how do you do? I'm Nurse Defarge. Welcome to Bedside Manor. Hi.
Hello.
Nice to meet you, Nurse Defarge.
Dr. Snapgrass will be specializing in dandruff.
Some might consider that a bit flaky.
Dr. Pinch will be specializing in acupuncture.
You'll be on pins and needles.
Dr. Huggums hasn't made up his mind.
Well, might I suggest psychiatry?
Ooh, not a bad idea, Dr. Huggums. You can listen to people as long as they don't make sense and still get paid for it.
Well, think about it.
I'm Dr. Sweets. I'm into diabetes.
Well, while you're here at Bedside Manor, you're going to be in every department from cardiology to radiology, proctology to the free bed clinic.
Nurse Defarge practically runs the hospital. She doesn't take nonsense from anybody.
I'm tough but fair.
No nonsense from the staff, no nonsense from the patients. She can even make Dr. Jekyll sit up and bark like a dog.
Are dogs allowed in this hospital? Of course not. This is a no barking zone. Now that's a good one.
People around here certainly like to make jokes.
It's Dr. Jekyll's philosophy. He always wanted to be a stand-up comic, but medicine won out.
He wanted to call this hospital Laughing Room only, but the board wouldn't allow it.
Oh, I get it. A laugh a day keeps the doctors in pay.
Well, we heard a bark or an animal or something.
Oh, that was probably Dr. Jekyll talking to his pet Doberman.
He will be a long moment to introduce themselves and welcome you to Bedside Manor.
Help me! Help me! Help me! I need ice cream! I need ice cream! Help me! Help me!
I leave you in the hands of Nurse Defarge and Dr. Jekyll. They'll know all the little details you'll need to deal with.
They're in good hands, Dr. Fred.
If you have any questions at all, do not hesitate to consult me. I will be in the psycho ward where I belong.
You'll have to give me a little time to learn your names. It's not going to be real easy. In the meanwhile, you're just in time for lunch. We have a very capable dietitian here. Miss Pepto. I know you'll love her menus. They're very balanced.
Anything balanced in this place would be a novelty. Ooh, what is for lunch?
Blood pudding.
Wow, you said that word.
Not feeling well, doctor? A little too much excitement, perhaps?
It's that word. He doesn't even like to think about it.
Well, what word?
It's just a little hang-up that I've got.
Well, working in a hospital, I'd say it's a rather big hang-up.
But he'll get over it.
Well, I certainly hope so. I'll get Dr. Jekyll.
Oh gosh, I feel like such a goof passing out every time I hear that word. What's Dr. Jekyll gonna think?
Don't tell him.
do anything to it here, Dr. Jekyll. We don't have any insurance. We could be sued for malpractice. Quick,
Hello.
Dr. Jekyll, I'm sorry to interrupt you.
1 second, Nurse DeBarge. I'm on the phone with Marlene.
Dr. Jekyll, the new interns are waiting.
I'll call you back later, Marlene. Okay, I love you too. Isn't Marlene a cute, Nurse DeBarge?
Very nice. But they're still waiting.
Who?
The interns.
Oh, excellent!
Well, what have we here?
It looks like a drop-in, maybe?
More like a crawl-in.
We didn't dare do anything, sir. We didn't have permission.
No, none of us have liability insurance.
Oh,
Well, I'll handle this. Band-Aid! Band-Aid!
this group has spirit. My name is Dr. Scrimshaw Jekyll, and I am the Chief of Staff here at Bedside Manor. In your first few months, I expect nothing but miracles.
Miracles? I want one!
As you can see, we have every type of patient here at Bedside Manor. And after a few months of being here, I promise you will learn everything there is to know about not being well. You will need name tags when you come in here. Remember this, ladies and gentlemen, to keep your eyes to the gravestone. Wait. Ears to the, nose to the grindstone. You understand?
Gotcha, sir.
Dr. Jekyll.
Don't hide, come up here.
I was, wanting to take on dandruff as my main specialty. Will I have many cases?
At Bedside Manor, you will find every malady and disease that you find on TV.
Oh, splendid!
Cool.
You.
Me?
Yes, you. What is your name?
Dr. Huddle, sir. No hugs.
Perfect. You shall do my blood counts. Excellent. Follow me. Walk this way.
We can't do this, guys. Just try to think about something else.
Like, think about what?
Punch. That's blood pudding.
We'll think of something.
Hey, help me, somebody!
Nurse! Nurse, where's the nurse? This is an emergency!
I'm the emergency. I was here first.
Oh, but that nurse told me to take a pill.
Well, did you take it?
No, I took a powder instead.
Yeah. The only way to get a doctor in this place is to put it in the newspaper. Jesus, be doctor!
Doctor,
I
could use a facelift from the top of my head to my toe. And I want it right away.
I want ice cream.
I'll sit over here.
Well, what do you think, Dimple?
I don't like it. It's not natural.
No. But she has to have the operation for her appendix. Otherwise...
Close the doors, no windows. Gypsies need wide open spaces. Gypsies need to be free. Gypsies need dancing and singing. Gypsy need to wander. Gypsy need their space.
Gypsy don't get caught in modern day rat race.
Gypsy like to party.
Gypsy like thrills.
Gypsy like when someone else gets stuck with all their bills.
Gypsy lift your wallet right out of your jeans. Gypsy into fashion. Gypsy like look good. Gypsy like go shopping.
A la Robin Hood.
Gypsy taste is picky.
Never buy off rack.
Gypsy like designer shirt that ripped off someone else. Gypsy slip your visa right out of your purse. Woo! Gypsy tell your fortune.
Gypsy see it all.
Gypsy can read tea leaves.
Gaze at crystal ball.
Gypsy here to warn you.
Gypsy Gypsy, don't talk trash.
Gypsy going to predict.
You'll soon be short of gas.
Quiet, please! What do you think you're doing? This is a hospital. Remember? Quiet!
Ah! No one talks to Demo like that.
We have more important things to worry about. The operation.
You are right, Tanyaka. But I tell you this. If anything happens to our Gypsy Queen, for our enemies, this,
Well, we'll take her in.
and they'll take her appendix out.
Yes.
One question.
What?
What's an appendix?
Well, I think it's something you don't need.
Ah, like a speaker of the house.
To be a hospital volunteer, I never expected there to be this much work.
Well, what did you expect?
Romance.
Romance.
Well, we read all these stories about the doctors fall in love with female volunteers. Oh. It looks like something the cat refused to drag in.
Well, then just pretend I'm not here.
Patients should be romantic.
Oh, well, excuse me.
Well, that's not romantic.
Let's just get him into the chair, girls.
Oh, Mr. Forge, do we have to?
Why not?
He's rancid.
Eh?
He smells bad.
Oh, sorry. Must be my odor to curbstone.
Please tell me we don't have to give him mouth to mouth. How gross.
Just get him into the chair.
Oh, saved! Saved at last! Saved!
What's your problem, mister?
I need ice cream. I need some ice cream.
Well, how'd you get that splinter in your finger?
Well, he's been scratching his head.
Look, just get his particulars. You need some practice.
Well, I ain't got no particulars. No.
Just answer the questions.
Oh, well, I ain't got no particulars. I ain't even got a toothbrush.
Name?
Name. Can't remember. I probably got magnesia.
Okay, well, what about an address?
Address? Address. The park bench. Left. Unholy.
How old are you?
How old am I? Huh, 20. I'm in 30. I'm in 40. Well, I might be 50.
How long have you been on work?
Let's see. 20, 30, 40, maybe 50 years.
Okay, how long were you in your last place?
The last place? 90 days.
What did you do?
I just told you 90 days.
Any allergies?
Are you not listening to me, woman? I'm allergic to work.
Can we tell anyone you're here?
Yeah, how about telling the doctor?
I think we'll send this magnesia victim to Dr. Fred.
Oh, well, that's the doctor.
Dr. Fred's in psychomedicine.
Psychomedicine?
That's what I said.
What's psychomedicine?
It's for the emotionally disturbed.
Well, I ain't emotionally disturbed.
Well, you will be when you get your bill.
Can someone tell me where I can find Dr. Scrimshaw Jekyll?
Well, he's a doctor and you won't find him in this place.
I'm Miss Eagle Eye from the State Medical Board.
Oh, Miss Eagle Eye, he's been expecting you. Go right on in.
You can depend on it.
I fell on my face.
At least you're moving forward. Listen, get this man to Dr. Fred in psychomedicine.
They got ice cream in psychomedicine. Hey, what about x-rays? Don't I get the x-rays?
I'll let you know if anything develops.
Oh, picture.
Mr. Forge, do you think there's anything wrong with that bone?
Oh, he's probably just looking for a nice, quiet place to spend the winter.
Psychomedicine isn't quiet and it isn't nice.
I know. That's why I sent him there. Now, you better run along and see to it he doesn't cause any trouble.
If you say so, gee, this place isn't like anything I've seen on television.
Mr. Farge, Did the interns get here yet?
Oh, they've arrived, but it's not looking very promising. I wouldn't expect too much if I were you.
Oh, no. Well, I hope some of them stay because the last time they all gave up and left.
Oh boy, I understand what you're saying there, Nurse Nightingale. Why, we don't need just ordinary interns. Bedside Manor is a very special hospital.
That's what all the patients say.
Oh, by the way, the police are bringing a special case by later.
A case of what?
Patient, Nurse Nightingale. I've assigned room 217A, bed B. See to it that it's ready, please.
Leave it up to me.
Thank you.
Dr. Jekyll,
Go ahead and get behind the screening. Go ahead and change. The nurses will have your gown ready for you.
I don't think you understand.
Let me guess. You don't have aches and pains.
Yes, I have aches and pains. Everybody has aches and pains.
Where do you have aches and pains?
Well, sometimes here.
You see, that means it's all in your head.
Sometimes I also have trouble sleeping.
Really? Well, why not try sleeping on the other side of the bed?
I am Miss Eagle Eye from the State Medical Board. And I think we have an appointment, if you understand.
My, you sound serious.
I am
I'll tell you what. Have a cigar.
I don't smoke. And you being a medical man, you should have quit tobacco a long time ago.
Well, the joke's on you. It's candy.
I'm not with that. There needs to be less joking in this hospital.
You see, what's wrong with a good joke?
Nothing. Nothing in the proper place. But a hospital is not a proper place.
You see, that's where you're wrong, Miss Eagle Eye. And my philosophy is keep them laughing. That way they have no time to think about all the trouble they're in. The world is filled with misery, sadness, and despair. We shake our heads, say what a shame, throw our hands up in the air. But take the clue from you-know-who, we're not dead yet, my friend. If you're looking for a remedy, here's what I recommend. Take a shot of Charlie Chaplin, some Mary Moe or Curly. Why don't you pop some Keystone Cup, take the blues home early. Take a spoon of soupy sails, a slice of fractured fairy tales. If your smile goes comatose, take a humor overdose.
The world is filled with misery, sadness, and despair. We shake our heads, say what a shame, throw our hands up in the air. But Dr. J has found a way to rid us of that bug. Yes, that's the dose of silly is the first rate wonder drug. Take a shot of Charlie Chaplin, some Mary Moe and Curly. Why don't you pop some Keystone Cup, chase the blues home early. Take a spoon of soupy sails, a slice of fractured fairy tales. When your smile goes comatose, take a humor overdose.
Oh, you can't get too much love, and you can't get too much laughter. But if your funny bone breaks in two, get some TLC in our ICU.
Take a shot of Charlie Chaplin, some Mary Moe and Curly. Why don't you pop some Keystone Cup, chase the blues home early. Take a spoon of soupy sails, a slice of fractured fairy tales. When your smile goes comatose, take a humor overdose.
The state board does not approve a hospital running every day like it's April Fool's Day.
A happy patient is a healthy patient.
But you don't understand. I'm here to put you on probation. The interns have left en masse.
They did not. They left on Wednesday.
Enough of this joking. Enough. If the interns leave or go somewhere else, I'm going to have to tell the state medicine that Bedside Manor should be laid to rest.
Why, you sound serious.
I am.
Well, I haven't spoken to my wife in over 2 years.
Why not?
Well, I didn't want to interrupt her.
You are a fortunate man. Your wife has a noble, intelligent look.
Well, that's not my wife. See, that's Marlene.
Why, you Casanova?
Listen, she talks too much.
Listen, if any more interns leave, you can start packing.
Well, I promise you, I am nothing but professional and a dignified human being.
Oh, this must be a very important patient. Works for the police department, according to Nurse DeFarge.
Well, I wish this hospital would hurry up and get some famous people in here, like Steven Tyler. He's always tripping and falling and slipping. He's so clumsy.
Well, how about a little less talk, a little more work? Let's go make that bed.
I know it sounds ridiculous, Sweets, but I've had this phobia ever since I was a little kid. I've always been scared of horror movies. One day, I thought I was going to see a wildlife adventure. It turned out to be a film about a vampire.
Oh, well, maybe you're not afraid of B-L-O-O-D. Maybe you're afraid of vampires.
Oh, don't be ridiculous, Sweets. How do you think I feel being a doctor who passes out every time he hears the word
Oh, that's so good, Dr. Hubbins. You said the word and you didn't even think.
One day at a time. You know, I gotta conquer this hang if I'm ever gonna be a successful doctor.
Well, we'll conquer this thing together.
Oh, I appreciate that, Sweets.
You know, maybe you should seek professional help.
Oh, I'd be too embarrassed. Who'd ever heard of a doctor who's afraid of... You know what I'm afraid of.
Oh, hello there. I'm Ms. Hepto, the hospital dietitian. You must be the new interns.
Yes, I'm Dr. Sweets, and this is Dr. Huggins.
Oh, you're not eating lunch today?
It's lunch. Don't say it.
Don't say what?
Honey. Obviously, Dr. Huggins.
Sorry, okay.
I'm okay.
Dr. Huggins has an icky tummy.
Oh, well, I'll make a note of that. I like to know the likes and dislikes of the hospital staff. How do you feel about chopped liver? Scrambled brains? Beef hearts? Tongue? Dr. Huggins, what's wrong?
He's just a little nervous. It's our first day.
I understand. I'll think of something.
Oh, I gotta tell you something. Sweet, but you gotta promise not to tell anybody.
Oh, my lips are stitched.
This is the end of the road for me, and I've interned at 3 hospitals already who all booted me out every time they heard of my little situation.
We won't let that happen again. You just have to have faith. You have to believe in yourself.
I appreciate that.
Jonas Salk, Christian Barnard, they're the guys you want to emulate. Heal the sick, cure diseases, that's the way you need to operate.
But I know my career is next to dead if I don't cure this phobia with bread.
Dr. Spock, Madam Curie, don't you love how they just took control?
Always calm, making headlines. a surgical superstar.
The MVP of the OR.
But the sights of types A, B, and O make my eyes roll back.
And down we go. Johnson, Mr. Monarch.
They're the guys I want to emulate.
Heal the sick, cure diseases.
That's the way I want to operate.
Perhaps if you could talk to Dr. Gray, he'd help you solve this phobia with red.
I know this problem must be in my head.
You've got to cure this phobia with red.
Room's ready, officer. Miss Moran.
Great, but I still think it's a dumb idea. Honest, I do.
Just quit your beefing, Molly.
Why do I have to hide out in this dumb hospital anyways?
Well, that's what the DA wants, and the DA gets what he wants. Anyways, you are a material witness, the actual whistleblower.
Big deal. Cutting me off.
What room, nurse?
217A.
Excuse me, I don't like that room number. That's a dumb room number. 4 is my lucky number. Can I have room number 4?
Well, room number 4 is the hospital morgue.
I don't think this is gonna work out.
Well, if you're going to complain about something, this ain't no complaint department.
Well, where is the complaint department?
I'm the complaint department.
Well, where do I go to complain about you?
Just cool it, Molly. Have a donut and chill out. Room 217A, you say?
Yes, I could get a Band-Aid to show you the way.
No, that's all right. We'll find it.
Real dumb, this whole idea.
They're going the wrong way.
Why not? This is a wrong way hospital.
So what's up with the police, Nurse DeFarge?
Well, it's very hush-hush, top secret. Molly Moore is going to testify in front of the grand jury, and the district attorney would like her to be someplace safe and quiet so she can prepare. Ah! What was that? Oh, that was probably Nurse Nightingale. She has terrible aim with her hypos. Dr. Pinch, you're majoring in acupuncture. Perhaps you could give her some pointers.
Happy to.
Careful, honey, be careful. Easy does it.
You need to stop fussing. I'm doing fine.
We need chairs.
You're the one who needs to rest.
Yeah, you're right.
Maternity, Dr. Snapgrass, you take this one.
What? My specialty is dandruff.
Now, while you're here, you'll handle everything from A to Z and back again.
This is gonna give me split ends.
Band-Aid with chair, Band-Aid with chair.
This is our first child.
Congratulations! He's the one who's all excited. As you can see, I'm very relaxed.
Do you ever suffer from split ends, dry flaky scalp, lackluster sheen? Huh?
Golly, Snapgrass, she's here to have a child, not a shampoo. Oh, the wheelchair, thank you.
I can see that's the wheelchair.
I know.
This often happens with young expectant fathers. I'll see to it that he gets something to calm him down.
I wish you would.
I'm okay.
Dr. Pinch, take this young man to Nurse Nightingale.
Come with me, sir.
Stop needling me.
Tell that to Nurse Nightingale.
Honey, keep up.
Help me, nurse.
What's wrong, sir?
Are you a nurse?
No, I'm a doctor.
Is she a nurse?
No, I'm a doctor too.
Oh, I don't want a doctor. I don't like doctors.
Dr. Fred in Psychomedicine, Dr. Fred in Psychomedicine, one of your poops is missing.
Why don't you like doctors?
Plus the last doctor I had sent me off to Nevada for asthma.
What happened?
Well, I finally got it. This is terrible. I'm gonna find a nurse. I'm gonna... Would you help? I want a nurse. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Now you're in the way, get out. Nurse! Nurse! Are you down here?
This place is crazy, Sweets.
Dr. Sweets, I've got something very interesting to show you. Why don't you come with me to the morgue?
I'll leave you alone here. Yep, we've got something to tell.
You can't make me. You can't make me. No.
Stupid expression!
You talking to me?
You're the only one with the stupid expression.
Our Gypsy Queen is due for her operation today.
You'll have to check in with the nurse in admitting.
Admitting what? Gypsies admits nothing.
Who is going to operate on me?
Well, it could be any one of us doctors.
Perhaps you?
Perhaps.
Devil! No, devil!
Stop! I'm not into violence.
If anything happens to our queen, for you, please.
Of course, devil!
God, it's excellent check.
So good I'm not feeling.
We need to get her to a room, doctor. With birds? Singing birds?
Yeah, there's some canaries in the back that say cuckoo. Let's go.
I can't tell you, Dr. Fred, how much I appreciate what you did.
I am happy to report any infraction of good hospital procedure.
Well, without your input, I wouldn't have realized how wretched a place Bedside Manor is. Why, I heard it was you that got the interns to resign on you.
I told them I was certain Bedside Manor. Now, I was certain that Bedside Manor would be shut down, I told them. And I told them that if they wouldn't be qualified, they might want to move on to another hospital.
Imagine a hospital that goes by a joke a day is better than an apple. Oh, I think that we must close down this place, and I think that we need to entirely restaff it.
You'll need a new chief of staff.
I think we have a new chief of staff.
I've always wanted to run a hospital. I want to be the chief of staff. I want to be the boss. I want to be revered and feared, someone no one will cross. I want to be the first among the hospital elite, with legions of employees who grovel at my feet.
Chief of staff, he wants to be chief of staff.
Someday I'll be the real bigwig who'll swing the budget axe. I'm gonna freeze staff salaries and raise mine to the max. It won't be long till I'm the one who makes the crucial calls, like selling Bedside Manor to Parkview Hospital. I wish to send a memo to my future employees. Remember for you to please. When I become the chief of staff, I'll crush those who oppose. So if you want to be with me, prepare to brown your nose. I'm gonna live in luxury, enjoying everything, like sitting in my hot tub while you do all the work. Chief of staff, he wants to be the chief of staff. I want it as my epitaph that I was chief of staff. Chief of staff, he wants to be the chief of staff. I want it as my epitaph that I was chief of staff.
Dr. Fred, you must be careful. I don't want anyone to know that you're my spy.
Oh, I know how to cover my tracks.
Are you going to keep the camera on me the whole time? I'm going to keep the camera on me the whole time. Good luck. Remember, you're going to keep the camera on me at all times. They want to see this, okay? You got it, boss. Now, I'm going to mark a spot here, right? Perfect spot right there, you think? Ready when you are.
Excuse me, what is going on here?
What is the meaning of this?
We're taping.
Taping what?
New television series. It's already been cleared over boss, Dr. Jekyll.
Dr. Jekyll! Dr. Fred, this is the last straw. Television!
Okay.
Ow! Give me another chance! Retry
I said Canadians! Where are the Canadians?
Yes. But in the meantime,
What?
Great material here, huh? In 3, 2, 1, we're keeping! Hello, television viewers, and welcome to a new television series. A spectacular new series. It's taped on the spot and filmed live. And brought to you by our sponsor, a bank, our sponsor, a bank, our sponsor, a big bag of nuts. Now, what you've been waiting for. This was your life.
what? What do you mean, lost my life? I'm getting out of here. This place is crazy. I'm gonna take my chance on the street. Doctor, is there a doctor in the house?
Do you wanna bust a gut? Do you wanna get outrageous? Welcome to Bedside Manor. You wanna hang around where laughter is contagious? Welcome to Bedside Manor. The patients are cooking, the staff is even sicker. They'll lay a good time on you, and the place isn't bigger. Welcome to Bedside Manor. Welcome to Bedside Manor. Welcome to Bedside Manor.
Hey, y'all, I'm taking my donuts and hitting the street. You take a break and we'll see you. And if you gotta go to the bathroom, I hear it's all plugged up, but they got a pan.
want it back.
Oh, don't be grotesque. Your appendix is of no use.
Listen here, girlie. A gypsy keeps what belongs to a gypsy.
Now, don't excite yourself. It's not healthy. Today, I want you to eat healthy foods, full of vitamins.
What does Jay?
Cream of wheat.
Cream of what?
And don't be afraid to lick the bowl. People need to watch their weight.
Eat that cream of wheat.
Cut out all that fried fast food.
Eat that cream of wheat.
Get on out and exercise.
Eat that cream of wheat.
Don't let that tummy tongue protrude.
Eat that cream of wheat. Eat that cream of wheat.
If you crave longevity,
Eat that cream of wheat.
cut out all that fried fast food.
Eat that cream of wheat.
Climb the stairs, avoid red meat.
Eat that cream of wheat.
Don't let that tummy tongue protrude.
Eat that cream of wheat. Eat that cream of wheat.
Just add a little skim milk, some oat bran for taste, and watch those wicked inches melt right off your waist. If you crave longevity,
Eat that cream of wheat.
cut out all that fried fast food.
Eat that cream of wheat.
Get on out and exercise.
Eat that cream of wheat.
Don't let that tummy tongue protrude.
Eat that cream of wheat. Eat that cream of wheat. Eat that cream of wheat. Eat that cream of wheat.
Come, doctors, come. We have a very peculiar case. The patient herself is rather routine, but the prognosis is excellent.
You doctors, stay away from me. You steal things. You took my appendix and I want it back.
Let's see. Patient's name is Maul. Gypsy Maul. Let's see. Simple appendectomy. Dr. Hoggins.
The procedure is the removal of the vermiform.
Exactly.
I'm still sick, maybe?
Oh, no, you couldn't say that. You're gonna get much better as long as you eat that green wheat.
Dr. Jekyll, I want to complain about the bed bugs.
We do not have a single bed bug here.
What? That's right, because they're all married with families.
You see, doctors, that's why I believe humor is therapeutic. Now follow me, I have some very interesting cases for you to see. Remember this, doctors. As philosophy goes, when you hear hoofbeats, you think a horse and not a unicorn.
What about a centaur?
Shut up, Huggums.
Good morning, nurse.
Oh, good morning, sir. Oh, your lovely wife is expecting you. Oh, tell you those little darling twins are so healthy and so beautiful, and you're such a lucky man.
Twins. Yeah, twins are a big responsibility, though, and
Oh,
they
but
cost.
that's true. But don't you have a good job?
I mean, I'm a radiologist.
That pays good money.
Yes, but it's difficult to see what I see in people. Oh, I wasn't trying to make fun of my occupation.
Well, visiting Bedside Manor has that effect.
You know, the concept is really going to be great. I just got a great feeling about this new show. What I need to do now, though, is I want to shoot some background footage here at the hospital.
I think you should shoot this young man and his wife.
Okay? Bang!
They just had twins. Oh, they just had twins, and they're the first set of twins we've had here for a month.
Twins, huh?
You know they're doing
Great human interest right there. You said it, boss! Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting a story on you and your wife and those twins. What do you think?
TV, I love that. I better ask my wife though, just to be sure. I'll be right back.
Go ahead. We'll see you.
If you ask me, he's not himself.
He's worried about something, I can tell.
Now, don't you worry. Talk about me. I hadn't forgot about you interns. You're going to be a really important part of this new series. I'm telling you.
You would think you'd pick a different title for a hospital show.
This was your life.
Sounds a little morbid to me.
I'm telling you, it's going to be a hit. Why? It's what everybody wants to see. Life hanging from the balance by a slender thread. I love that.
You're all heart, tell ya.
I bet you cheer yourself up by reading the obituary.
Hey, you can't miss. You got hospital, you got drama, you got intrigue, you got tragedy. Well, it's a slice of life. It's blood and guts. Blood and guts. Now there's a twosome. Blood and guts. Gross and gruesome. Devastating. Devastating. The more we get, the higher the rating. Blood and guts is what the public wants. Blood and guts. Forget the sick of blood and guts. They're not gonna live on network TV. Will really pop when this was your life. Explodes in the tops. Blood and guts is what the public wants. If it's horrid, if it's heinous, if it's gagging, if it's gory, I get the camera rolling because I know I've got a story. If it sickens, if it saddens, if it shames, if it will shock, rush into the station, get it on by 6 o'clock. Blood and guts. Now there's a twosome. Blood and guts. It grows and gruesome. People wounded and people dying. It's in demand. The TV supply. Blood and guts. It's what the public wants. It's what the public wants. It's what the public wants. You don't look too good. You should see a doctor.
I am a doctor.
Oh, well, have a big bag of nuts. Let's go check out those twins.
I wonder where Nurse Lafarge is. Hi, Nurse Lafarge, I've been looking for you.
Yes?
You can tell us, Nurse Lafarge.
Tell you what.
Is anything bothering Dr. Jekyll?
Well, yes. It's bound to come out sooner or later. Someone's trying to close down the hospital and sell it to Parkview. Yeah, I mean, people are complaining, and there's even an investigator snooping around.
What kind of complaints?
Well, Dr. Jekyll's philosophy gets a lot of criticism.
Oh, you mean the jokes?
Yeah.
Well, I think it's a great idea. Isn't it said a laugh a day gets back through or something?
Look, you asked me what was wrong, I told you. Now forget I said anything.
Guys, this is worse than you can imagine.
What do you mean?
I've interned at 3 hospitals already, and they each kicked me out.
How did Mrs. intern so many places because of his problem? No.
If I fail here, I'll have to go back to teaching.
You don't really think they closed down Bedside Manor? That's a relief.
But they might close it up.
Stop with the chocolate champagne.
Admitting. But that's awful. Broken arms and legs. Fractured skulls. Torn off ears. Oh my gosh. Broken teeth.
Oh, I bet a building's collapsed.
Or a bridge.
All doctors, please come to the emergency room immediately. What is it, Nurse Lafarge? Rock concert.
All right, this is serious, guys. Let's go. It's all right. I'm a doctor, and I stayed at a Holiday Inn Express.
mom would be home with us.
She belongs with the tribe, not here in Bedside Manor.
Bedside.
Oh, well.
Gypsy what?
Where is she?
Gypsy what?
I knew it! Our enemies! She's been kidnapped!
Oh, where is she?
Ah! Gypsy Mom!
Gypsy Mom!
Gypsy Mom!
Wyatt, this is a hospital. You could have fooled me. What are you doing? These are not visiting hours.
Our Gypsy Queen! Where is she?
How should I know? She's disappeared. Where could she be? I don't know. Maybe the Band-Aids took her to find the rock stars.
Yeah. We'll find her.
How nice. What else? Thank you for the flowers.
Nurse! Nurse, where is that nurse? Not around. Nurse! Nurse, it's an emergency.
What's the trouble this time?
Oh, I have a terrible cold.
Did you drink the orange juice after your hot bath?
Oh, I'm so full after that hot bath that I didn't have room for the orange juice. Oh, I'm sick. You need to help. I ain't paying attention. I need help. I hope I don't throw up out here.
What do you think, Mari?
I think we've got enough to make an arrest.
Well, you know, we don't want to make any mistakes.
Don't worry, the district attorney won't throw this one out of lack of evidence. Besides, nobody knows we're working undercover.
Ha! What an operation! I know. We'll call it Operation Proctology. Yeah.
I don't know about that one. We'll give the doctor a bit more slack, and then we'll pull the trap.
We'll spring that trap, won't we?
But imagine a doctor working all these years without earning a medical degree. Hard to. I think we gotta spring the trap.
Well, I'll tell you what. Give me 5-5, we will. You know something? There's a lot of weirdos running around this place. I think I'll do a little bit of patrolling and write a few citations.
Wouldn't do any harm. I'm down for a nap. Keep your eyes and ears open.
Don't I always?
Oh, yes. So beautiful. So lovely. What a gorgeous smile. All the babies are so cute, too. Oh, Gucci,
Everything is in order. All the forms have been filled out. The hospital is going to be closed within a week.
That is good to hear.
I'm so excited! This will be my first hospital that I've closed down. It's always been a dream. All the other people in my office have closed down the hospital. Some of them even two. I never had any fun.
It is a feather in your cap, Miss Eagle Eye. Oh, shh.
Good morning, Dr. Fred.
Good morning, Nurse Defarge. I was just showing this young lady to Dr. Jekyll's hideout, his office.
You're Miss Eagle Eye.
I am.
Well, won't you have a seat? I'm sure that you're very tired from your lengthy broom ride. Oh, I mean drive.
I'm in no mood for joking.
I don't think the doctor's in.
I'll wait.
No, do not trust Nurse Defarge. The staff all like Dr. Jekyll. The fools!
Oh, I can't believe that they would do that. You know, I am well prepared. They'll find out that Dr. Jekyll does not have clothes in his closet. He has skeletons.
Jekyll here. No, Nurse Defarge, how can I help you? Drop any good stitches lately?
The eagle has landed. The eagle has landed.
Dr. Jekyll? Dr. Jekyll? On second thought, his wife really does look like a dog.
I'm really worried about Dr. Huggins.
Dr. Huggins is worried about Dr. Huggins, and so am I.
How are we going to get over this problem?
We've got to stick together. All for one, and one for all.
His whole future's at stake.
I thought I heard your voices. I have something to say to you interns.
What is it?
You look so serious, Dr. Fred.
Now, I have your best interest at heart.
What are you driving at?
I have it on good authority that Bedside Manor may shortly lose its accreditation and maybe even be sold. Now, Dr. Jekyll may think laughter is healthy, but the complaints cannot be ignored.
But the patients we see are happy.
Very happy.
They're deluded.
I don't believe that.
Look, I'm the psychiatrist here. If I say they're deluded, they're deluded.
Oh, no, you don't understand, Dr. Fred. It's just that we're worried about Dr. Huggins.
What about Dr. Huggins?
Well, you see, it kind of has this,
problem.
What kind of problem?
We'd rather not say.
yeah, if this hospital shuts down, we'll be in a terrible spot.
He's already in a terrible spot. We all are, thanks to Laughing Man Jekyll. If I were you, I wouldn't waste any more time here, and I would move on to a new hospital.
But it's too late for that. I'm really going to get split ends.
I've given you my advice. If you choose to ignore it, that's up to you. But the longer you delay here, the longer it'll take to find another hospital.
Bad news all around.
This is one time I hope Dr. Fred doesn't know what he's talking about.
Poor Dr. Jekyll.
I haven't heard any complaints.
Except for the food.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Oh, don't worry. We can think of something.
Well, it's worth a shot.
Tell Dr. Jekyll that I can wait no longer. I'll talk to him this afternoon. Oh, I'll tell him you're Miss Eagle Eye from the State Board.
Martin?
How's it going, Dr. Huggins?
Oh, good as can be expected, I guess.
Did you get all those rock stars bandaged up?
You know, it was a false alarm. Only one rocker got injured. Yeah, he shampooed his head with silly putty and then gave himself a concussion. I don't know. It was weird. It's Dr. My thanks.
You sit down in the doctor's Dr. Huggins.
Yeah, I'm a little blue. I'm gonna go talk to Dr. Jekyll.
Okay, goodbye.
Dr. Jekyll! Dr. Jekyll, I have something important to discuss with you. Dr. Jekyll!
Oh, it's only you, Huggins. Is there anything I can help you with?
Yes, sir. I actually have a pretty big problem.
Are we alone?
Alone, sir?
Are you sure we're alone?
Yes, sir, we're alone.
Oh my gosh. Huggins, wait, how you coming along? Good, real well, good. Why don't you have a seat?
I'd rather stand, sir.
Oh, well, I'd rather sit.
Sir, this is serious. I got a little bit of a problem.
Oh.
Sir? No, sir, no.
It's okay, Oh, we gotta do this together.
Is that the kind of problem, sir?
Okay. What can I help you with, Marco?
This is serious.
You know, I really hope I find a cure for that disease. You know, have you ever thought of doing research, Huggins?
Doctor, it all started a long time ago with the vampire.
A what?
I'm serious, the vampire. I thought I was going to see a wildlife adventure, right? With raccoons, bears, maybe some squirrels, a little bit of grass here and there. And then all the... Sir, are you okay?
Yes, I cut myself.
Kill yourself?
Yes, I'm bleeding.
And you're bleeding.
You know what? Do your job like a good intern. Bandage this up, will you? What's the matter with Huggins? What are you doing? Hey, Huggins! Hold on, Huggins. I'll get you.
Viewers to another spectacular episode of your favorite television series. This was Your Life. I'm your host, Ben Dover. This show is mostly live, taped before a live audience, and brought to you, as you know, by our sponsor, a big bag of nuts. Now, our guest tonight on this episode of This Was Your Life. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? The excitement. Who is going to be our mystery winner? This was your life, Dr. Excuse me. Ex-Doctor. Was that Blood Huggins? Wow. That's right. That's right. Can you believe it? You are our winner.
So cool.
Absolutely. We're going to introduce you to some people from your past, some friends and colleagues.
Wow.
Yes, sir. Now, let's introduce you to our first mystery guest.
Call me Agnes.
Why, that's sweet. I recognize her anywhere.
That's right.
One day at a time, Dr. Huggins.
That's right. You used to know her.
Used to know her?
Yes, when you had that little problem.
Well, I still know her. I know her now.
Oh, no. You had that little problem and you never got over it, remember? Yeah, that's why we call this program, This Was Your Life. Let's introduce you to our second mystery guest.
I know him. He's one of them interns. He took my appendix.
Don't be ridiculous.
Give it back.
Name that guest.
Do I have to?
If you don't, you won't get your prize.
No prize. It's the Gypsy Moth.
That's right.
Gypsy Moth was never anything but a pest.
No booey.
Oh, Leroy. I never knew your name was Leroy.
Well, it might as well be Mud.
If only you had sought professional help.
I told you, sweet, I was too embarrassed.
Which brings us to our next mystery guest. Can you name this?
The problem with the patient was simple. Dr. Huggins refused to confront his phobia. And when a patient refuses to confront what is destroying him, he himself is destroyed.
Why, that's Dr. Fred.
That's right, that's right.
I knew it should have been
Yes, that is in your past. Now, we get to look at your future. No longer will you have to worry about being an intern or having accompaniments with your other fellow friends. No. We have a new future for you. And here he comes now.
After I flunked out of Bedside Manor?
Yes. Now, this is your new future. And this is your new best buddy. Another loser!
Leroy, I had some ice cream. I stole it from the cafeteria. I sleep out in a dumpster, eat from a garbage can. I'm wearing Goodwill's finest, 'cause I'm a Skid Row man. I'm a Skid Row man. I'm a Skid Row man. I take life nice and easy, don't got no day plan. I'm a Skid Row man. You could have been a doctor, a genuine MD, but somewhere you got sidetracked and this is what you see. You're a Skid Row man. You're a Skid Row man. You won't play golf on Wednesdays, won't have no Palm Beach tan. You're a Skid Row man. Eat up, Leroy. It's good for you.
My brain.
Skid Row man. You're a Skid Row man. He won't play golf on Wednesday. Ain't got no Palm Beach tan. You're Skid Row man.
I got some chocolate ripple, we got some rock and roll. Come on, let's send our taste buds a WO. We're Skid Row man. Yeah, we're Skid Row man. You could have been a someone, our first rate dapper dad. But you're Skid Row man.
My gosh, my head is spinning fast as a ceiling fan.
'Cause we're Skid Row man. It's okay, Leroy. It's okay. Just eat your ice cream. Oh, hey, and I stole some donuts from the policeman to go with it.
If only you had confronted your phobia.
Which just brings us to our last mystery guest. Come in, last mystery guest.
Who are you?
Remember me, Leroy?
Hey, wait a minute, I do remember you! You're that vampire that did that number on me!
Leroy, he's your phobia. He's the one that gave you your hang on. Get him!
Dracula can never be defeated.
Says you!
Back, I command you.
Well, I was just a boy when you did that to me, but I'm not a boy anymore. I'll get you, you vampire.
Get him, Leroy, get him!
The patient is confronting his phobia.
What's the matter with you? You come in and tell me you have a problem and you attack me?
Well, I must have gotten a little bit excited, I guess.
A little bit? You call that a little bit?
Yeah, well, let me see your finger.
It's just a scratch.
Why, where there's bleeding, there should be medical attention. Give me your finger.
Okay.
Just hold that. There.
You missed. How'd you miss?
My life. Guys, I did it! I saw blood and I bandaged the wound. Sweets, I did it! Look what I did.
What's the big deal? I do that all the time.
Oh, yes, so do I.
I don't know what this is all about, but it doesn't matter.
It matters to Dr. Huggins.
The hospital is going to be closed down in a week.
Why? You know, all I hear about all these complaints, I'd like to know who's making these complaints.
Well, actually, he is.
Now, how dare you?
No.
What are you talking about?
Yeah. You see,
Don't listen to him. He's a derelict.
No, I'm not. I'm a bum. See, I overheard her say her dream was to shut down the hospital, sell it to barbecue. And I heard him say he was willing to feed her any information that she needed.
Dr. Fred, is this true?
I also heard him trying to convince the interns to quit because you were going to lose his hospital's license.
No, this man is clearly demented.
I'm not so sure. Dr. Fred did try to get us interns to quit, giving us that exact same reason.
That's right, it's true.
But why?
Use your head, Doc. Okay, with you out of the way, Dr. Freudian here could use his head and his ego and his super ego to take over.
It's Fred. It's Dr. Fred. And the complaints were legitimate.
I accepted Dr. Fred's complaints without qualification.
Ha! I wouldn't do that if I were you. I'm with the police department.
That's right. We've had our eye on this Dr. Fred quite some time now. Oh, hi, Mom. Yes, this Dr. Fred used to say his name was Dr. Justice when he pretended to be a surgeon. And that's not all. Then he went to the other wing of the hospital and it says his name was Dr. Hannah. And he pretended to be an orthopedic surgeon. The list goes on and on.
You mean he's a fake?
Also known as the Great Imposter.
The Great Imposter? Why, you look like a fool, Miss Eagle Eye, closing down the hospital on the word of a fake.
What a story!
What do you have to say for yourself?
Whatever I have to say, I will gladly say in court. I'm also a lawyer. I'll defend myself.
You tell it to the judge.
I am also a judge.
I need something for my nerves.
Let's go.
What is it?
That is no flower vase. That is my appendix.
We sure owe you a lot. Tell you what, I'll help you with that ice cream addiction you have, and we'll give you a job here at Bedside Manor. Show all our appreciation.
You saved the hospital.
Well, I didn't want this place to get a bum rap.
What's everyone sitting around here? We have work to do.
Well, hang on 1 second. You said yes?
I said yes!
We've got lots of big romance and a wedding is ending. Goodbye from Bedside Manor. The good guys meet the bad, now that's a happy ending. Goodbye from Bedside Manor. Remember here at Bedside, we have no room for sorrow. So if you had a good time, why not come back tomorrow? Goodbye from Bedside Manor. Goodbye from Bedside Manor. Goodbye from Bedside Manor. Goodbye from Bedside Manor.